fall or anything, but that didn't stop her from lighting into me. Look what you did! The bright orangey lipstick she wore made her mouth look like a stretchy rubber band as she screamed at me. You almost made me drop my phone. Why are your gorilla feet sticking out in the aisle? Sorry, I tried to pull my foot back under me. I didn't do it on purpose. The bus door slapped shut, which was the signal that everyone's bottom had to be sitting. Tia kept walking toward her seat, muttering, "You better not be messing with me." Meanwhile, Pinky was still trying to show me that piece of paper, but I couldn't even think about moving up until Tia got off at her stop. Only then was I able to dart into the vacant seat behind Pinky. Look at this, Pinky said as she thrust the brochure at me. Just look. It's the most amazing thing. Band and Jam Music School, the quintessential music collaboration camp. The words jumped out at me just before Pinky snatched the pamphlet back. She shook it open and started jabbing her finger at points of interest. It's the most amazing music camp you ever heard of. They have all kinds of music lessons, not just classical. They teach you how to play in a band, any kind of band you want, even pop, rock, or rap. Pinky and I both played piano. Her lessons were classical, but she always wanted to play modern stuff. My repertoire was, well, let's just say, even more limited. You even get to record an EP or make a video. And the best thing is that it's overnight for 2 weeks at a college in Atlanta. She was still pointing at the photos, but she fluttered the paper so hard I couldn't see a thing. 2 weeks. You get to stay in the dorm and eat in the cafeteria, which means we can eat hot dogs and pizza every day if we want. And sodas. All the sodas we want for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Take it. Take it. She shoved the brochure at me again impatiently. I finally got hold of it and leaned back in my seat so she wouldn't be tempted to grab it again before I could look at it for myself. On the cover, a teenager clutched a mic, eyes closed and mouth fully open as if he was really belting out a lyric. Stage lights sparkled all around him. It's absolutely perfect for both of us, Pinky said. My mom signed me up last night. You have to come. My mouth twitched from side to side. I had never been to an overnight camp before. Usually, Mom forced me to go to city recreation camp at the community center, where we had to make dry pasta necklaces and paint pet rocks. We can form our own band if we want. Mom said that I could finally start the guitar while I'm there. Pinky knelt backward on the seat but crouched down so Miss Screws wouldn't notice. We both can if you're ready to try something besides the piano. She screwed up her face. And maybe you can break away from those, how should I put it? Those chirpy songs you play. I mean, Danny Boy and What a Friend We Have in Jesus are catchy tunes and all, but dude, unless you want Danny and Jesus to be your only friends, something's gotta change. I said. I'd been playing piano for only a couple of years. My lessons were with Miss Maisie, who lived in the senior housing building where my mom used to work. But she wasn't a professional piano teacher or musician. And yes, I wanted to learn to read sheet music and to play Bohemian Rhapsody and the theme from Star Wars. But mostly, Miss Maisie taught me church songs and old show tunes she knew. She was kind of set in her ways. Anyway, I want to stay with the piano, I murmured as I studied the brochure. The photographs of kids behind drum sets, keyboards, and sound equipment jumped out at me. Form a band and develop practice skills with other musicians with similar experience and style. Hone your skills with musical instruction from professionals and practice stage performance and concerts. Discover the secrets of songwriting, recording, promotion. Wow, this does sound great, I said. Lately, when I practiced at home on my keyboard, I'd been making up my own tunes. I could only play when I was by myself because my 16-year-old brother, Spencer, was always studying when he was at home, and I wasn't allowed to disturb him in our tiny apartment. And Mom didn't really like to hear me play because it reminded her of Dad, who died when I was 3. He'd been a musician and played in a band. She didn't talk, really, about him. Several years back, when we were moving from our previous apartment into the one we lived in now, I'd seen her pulling out a big keyboard from a closet. I'd gotten really excited and started to drill her with questions. Who did it belong to? Why was it hidden away? Could I play with it?